Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Palmer.
And Alex.
And we're here today to give you a tiny house tour.
A special one.
Yeah, a really special one. We're here on a beautiful lake. It's called Lake St. Catherine in Vermont. And there's this super special little tiny house that it might as well be floating on the water because it's so close to the water. And it's built by an architect, and it's so thoughtfully designed and so beautiful. And we'd like to show you around.
Yeah, let's go explore.
The cottage is right along the road here, and from the street it looks kind of unassuming, but when you walk over here and you get to these beautiful stone steps, you step through these trees, it's almost like you're walking through a little gateway. You step down, you walk down the steps. Come on, come on, come on.
Sorry, I'm just taking in the steps.
You walk down these beautiful steps, and it brings you to this beautiful patio landing.
You can see
nice
glimpses
table.
of the water peeking
glimpses.
through the trees.
You see some more stone steps. And as you walk down here, you're greeted to an amazing 180-degree view of this beautiful lake nestled in the Vermont mountains.
And you whip around.
And here's the cottage. Tiny house on the lake.
On the lake.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like maybe 3 feet.
Yeah. Now that we've showed you a little bit of the outside, let's take you inside for the full tour. Back up the magical steps. And here we are. So I gotta say, the view doesn't change very much when you go inside because it's literally feels like you're right back outside. You walk in, it's a gem box of a place. You have the living space right here with, I always appreciate this, swivel chair. Especially for a space like this, I think swivel chairs are the way to go. Really important feature. And then you have your bathroom off of the living space and the beautiful spiral staircase right here that takes you up to the main room. We'll show you later. And then we have this dining space, which, I mean, you gotta flip it around here, Pom. Look at this. I feel bad for anyone who sits in this seat though, because, I mean, I don't feel that bad. It's a pretty good view this way too, but this is the prime view for sure. And then right behind the dining space, we have the kitchen, which has everything that you need. You got your stove, your sink, all the things, even a dishwasher. Wow, that's pretty nice. Don't have that at our cottage. Oh, and then if you're here during maybe some colder months, Vermont castings, this beauty, it's just really pretty. And it does apparently a really good job. So we'll have to come back in the cooler months to check that out for ourselves. So I'll show you the bathroom real quick. It's just all really updated, all really nice. And this shower is very impressive for the size of the space.
You stand in it.
You might need to stand in it, Pom. So I'm about 7 feet tall, so I've tried to make that joke in other videos and Palmer didn't include it, so we'll see if he includes it. Now we should head up to the primary suite, up this beautiful spiral staircase.
I'm gonna hop out from back behind the camera as I make my way up this spiraling staircase. Ooh-wee. And here we are in the one and only bedroom, but for such a tiny place, it's a very spacious bedroom, especially, like we said, with all the windows. We have 4 large windows over there, and then letting in some additional light and letting some heat escape are some skylights up there. And then there's another window back here and some storage area, which we were told was actually to get queen mattresses in and out since
Yeah.
you can't get it up the spiral staircase.
Which just goes to show you how thoughtful they were in designing the space. I mean, like these drawers, for example, like just very thoughtful and, okay, how can we utilize the space the best? Well, why don't we just get some cabinets, some drawers, a dresser, and put them right here?
This bed right here is perfectly positioned so that when, okay, the camera's going to be your head.
Your perspective.
Your perspective, okay. Oh,
Good
I'm
morning.
waking up. Good morning, everyone. Ah, so nice. Let me just look out this window. So you have 180-degree views pretty much of untouched land, because right across the lake over there is a state park, so there's no homes, no development, just serenity. If you're very quiet, can you hear the water lapping on the shore?
I can.
It's pretty cool. For such a small space, it feels incredibly spacious. It's just shy of, it's like 750 square feet total, first floor, second floor, which is a small space, but like I said, very open because of the floor plan for one, and two, because of all the open windows. As you can see, and as you saw earlier, between the kitchen, the dining area, the living room, and the bathroom, it's basically all just one room, which works very well because of the sweeping views and the beautiful scenery and just the breathtaking space. It's so cool because not only are you able to take in the beautiful lake and mountain views, but the fact that this tiny house was built on a pre-existing cottage allowed it to be built, one, this close to the water, and two, within this little tiny piece of land with trees on this side and trees on this side. So not only are you nestled in between trees and feeling like you're in the middle of a forest, but you have this sweeping view of the lake and the mountains that makes you feel like you're in a lakefront treehouse.
Essentially what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should call it from now on.
Pretty much. It's such a perfect place for two people to come, rest, relax, and reconnect with themselves, with nature, and with the beauty of this area in Vermont. You can rent it. It's for rent. We'll put a link down below where you can find it for rent, and it really would make a magical escape.
I'd book it.
Well, everyone, that was the tour of this magical, what are we calling it?
Floating treehouse, really.
Magical floating treehouse nestled in the woods.
Yeah.
On a lake with mountain views. That's what we're
gosh,
calling
that's a
it.
long
Magical
time.
floating treehouse
On
in the
the
woods
lake.
on a lake with mountain views. We hope you enjoyed the tour. Stay tuned for the next one. And it was nice seeing you. Until next time. Take care. Bye.